Hello, my name is Melina Duna Hafisha. I am studying at Bina Sarana Informatika University, majoring in accounting information in systems, with students ID number 6325049. Today, I would like to share my opinion about smoking in campus area. My opinion about smoking in campus area is that it's very bad. Not only because it's bad for health, but also because it's bad for people who do not smoke. This is because people who smoke cause people who do not smoke to become a passive smokers, as they are constantly breathing in cigarette smoke. However, I also believe that the high number of smokers on campus is due to the lack of designated smoking area or smoking room. Therefore, the solution is to create designated smoking area or smoking room. And this time, I want to explain the simple present tense. Before we discuss the simple present tense, we must know what is tense. Tense are verb from that indicate the time of an event or sentence. So the simple present tense is the basic tense in English, used to describe actions that are situations that are habitual, general truth, or facts that are always true. The main characteristic of the simple present tense is that it does not require time maker, but can use adverbs such as always or true. The simple present tense is used verb 1, and the simple present tense is also commonly used for fixed schedules. The affirmative structure is subject plus to be plus verb 1, and this for subject they, we, I, you. For third person subject, use as or es at the end of verb 1. For negative structure, add do not or does not followed by the subject and verb 1. Interrogative structure begin with do or does followed by the subject and verb 1 and with a question mark. The third person singular conjugation rules. Verb ending in ss, sh, ch, x, and z add es. Example: goes, was, fix, watches, and others. Verb ending in y without a vowel, change the y to I and add es. Example: studies, cries, plays, carries, and others. A regular verb adds s. Example: flies, walks, eats, reads, and others. Information about time that is usually expressed using the simple present tense includes every day, every month, every week, every year, every morning, every night, every afternoon, every minute, every hour, once a week, twice a week, etc. Here are some examples of present tense sentence about habits and routine. I brush my teeth twice a day. She goes to school by bus. They play football at weekend. Here are some examples of simple present tense sentence for general truth. The sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Birds fly in the sky. And this example in schedules and timetable. The train leaves at 5 p.m. Class starts at 8 a.m. The movie begins at 7 p.m. And this example of simple present tense sentence for instruction and direction. First, you mix the ingredients. Then, you bake for 30 minutes. Finally, you serve hot. These are common mistakes in the simple present tense. Forgetting to add s at at the end of verb 1 in third person. Using the simple continuous tense for habit sentence, mixing up the simple present tense and these are sentences in the simple present tense. Positive: we live in a big city. Negative: he doesn't like coffee. Question: do they work here? The difference between the other tense. Simple past tense is used for habits. Present continuous used for activities that are ongoing or currently happening. Simple past is used to express an event that has already happened. This is an example of the difference between present tense, continuous tense, and past tense sentence. Present tense: I eat every day. Present continuous: I am eating now. Past tense: I ate. I have a few tips for you to learn English. First, read English comics or novel. Second, practice every day with your friends. Third, watch English films or cartoons. I prefer to learn from cartoons because the language used is easier to understand, which is suitable for beginners like me. The conclusion is that simple present tense is for habits, facts, schedules. Structure affirmative: subject plus to be plus verb 1. Structure negative: subject plus do or does plus not plus verb 1. Structure interrogative: plus do or does plus subject plus verb 1. And don't forget third person at SRES in the end of verb 1. Thank you very much for watching me and see you next time. Bye!